Did you know that there is a new hero in Mobile Legends? If not, then you are behind. Nah, just kidding. It's just that Moonton decided to revamp a hero to look more exciting. And that is none other than Aurora. Well, that's why we're here. We decided to look more into it and compare the old version and the new version and conclude whether which is better. Let's find out. My name is Brian and this is Yugatech Gaming. Several heroes in Mobile Legends have undergone revamps, yet the transformation of Aurora stands out as one of the most significant, if not the most significant, in the history of MLBB. In this overhaul, every aspect of her skills, including the passive one, received a comprehensive update. The motivation behind this seems clear to carve out a distinctive identity for Aurora, setting her apart from the typical Mage Burst heroes. The revamp appears to be a deliberate move to redefine her role and bring a fresh and unique flavor to the hero lineup. However, with revamped heroes, there inevitably come both advantages and disadvantages. Thus, the critical question emerges. Does the revamped Aurora outshine her previous incarnation? Let's dive into this comparison to uncover the answer. Now, let's discuss the passive skill. In the previous version, Pride of Ice granted Aurora a unit of frost energy each time she used a skill. Upon amassing 4 units, her next frozen skill would freeze the target for 1.5 seconds. In her updated passive, when Aurora encounters fatal damage, she instantly freezes for 1.5 seconds, becoming invincible and recovering 30% max HP gradually. This ability has a 150-second cooldown and also affects turrets. In my view, this feels like a downgrade. Although the freezing effect and invincibility are appealing, the 150-second cooldown makes it infrequently usable. In contrast, Aurora's previous passive skill was more versatile, allowing early game utilization even at level 1. Next is the first active skill. The old one was the Frost Shock. It inflicts AoE damage in a circular area where the ice ball explodes. Next is the new version, which is now labeled as Hailstone Blast. The updated version has Aurora summoning an icy meteorite to strike the designated location, inflicting magic damage and applying a 40% slow to targets for 1 second. Following this, 5 hailstone descent, each dealing additional magic damage. In my opinion, the revamped first active skill is an enhancement. It allows for quicker minion wave clearing through efficient spamming. The expanded area of effect seems more valuable in team fights, enabling effective enemy harassment. Next is the second active skill. The old version was the Bitter Frost. This skill requires a target lock. Despite its lack of AoE, the skill is valuable for its damage and precision. And for the new version, Aurora releases a frosty breeze in a fan-shaped area, directed towards the target, inflicting magic damage on hit enemies and freezing them for 1 second. Additionally, a frozen area is generated at the attack's far end, dealing extra magic damage to the enemies within that zone. In my perspective, this skill is a significant enhancement to Aurora's arsenal. Its versatility shines though, allowing for effective use in ambushing enemies, crowd control, skill interruption, and of course, dealing magic damage. Lastly is her ultimate skill. The old version was called Destruction, which stands as one of the most potent AoE abilities among Mobile Legends mages. These skills deliver substantial burst damage over a vast area, making it challenging to evade. And for the new version, called the Frigid Glacier, Aurora forms a frost path in the chosen direction, inflicting magic damage on enemies within and reducing their movement speed by 80% for 1.5 seconds. The frost path transforms into glaciers, expanding until they reach maximum size. Upon shattering, these glaciers cause substantial magic damage to all enemies in the vicinity and freeze them for 1 second. Also, the freeze duration increases by 0.2 seconds for every 100 magic power that Aurora possesses. The ultimate skill presents an intriguing comparison. Choosing the superior version is challenging as both are effective. However, the new version stands out due to its enhanced crowd control capabilities since you can cast it easily without worrying if you have full stacks of the old passive skill. Additionally, its quicker casting time reduces dependence on tanks for setting up opponents in team fights. Moreover, the increased freeze duration becomes significantly advantageous in the late game, especially after accumulating numerous magic items. In summary, the effectiveness of this new version of Aurora depends on the user's proficiency in harnessing her revamp skills. Rest assured, we'll take the time to thoroughly analyze her and soon we'll provide you with tips and tricks on how to make the most out of her. And that's it. I hope you learned a thing or two in this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. This is Brian, and see you again in the next one.